Wait till he gets cancer and his lip falls off. That doesn't look too cool anymore. Or you see the guy that's got the hole here so he can breathe out of here because he's ruined his esophagus. Or he's got other problems from smoking, huh? And he wants to hold a cigarette to it. That looks cool. All of it goes away, doesn't it? Wealth goes away. Beauty of a woman goes away. All of the things here that you want to feel good go away. How would you like to have it so it will never go away? And it only gets better and better and better. Would you like that? You want to know about a place that you can go and have anything you want, any way you want, and it's never ever going to go away? Talk to them about Jannah. And then mention, by the way, if you don't accept it, you'll wind up in a place where you're never going to have a nice day. This question says, sometimes you're trying to call somebody to Islam, you're not able to shake their faith. How do you get over that? It's not our job to destroy people's faith. It's not our job to shake up their faith. The job is to present the correct faith and let them make adjustments to what they have. The problem that I found for most Muslims, you don't really understand your own, and you sure don't understand theirs, and then there's the communication problem, and you're saying things to them that really don't make sense. And they say, thanks anyway, I'll keep what I got. I like what I got. I recommend in this case, send them to our website, or download one of our programs called What is Islam, and put it on a CD, and do not put a label. Just put a big black question mark. Nothing else. Big black question mark. That's it. And give it to them in an envelope and say, I got a question. I got a question. Will you listen to this? And tell me what you think. What is it? It's a guy in Texas. He's talking about religion. I wonder if you'll help me with this. Listen to it. Tell me what you think. It's called Share Islam. Don't tell them that. When they come back, if they say, I didn't like it, yeah, me neither, and give them something else. But most likely they're going to say, whoa, this is some points I never thought of. Send them to the website. How do we tackle propaganda like cartoons, terrorism, marriage, misconcepts? You meant the marriage to Aisha at a young age probably, or 4 wives probably. Well, I know I've said it over and over tonight. I'll say it again. We've already answered that on our website. You can go to our website and get the answers to all of those because we went through them categorically. I took 14 questions, harsh attacks that came from the Arab Christians 7 years ago on the internet, and we answered every single one of them. And when people take the time to listen and read, they become Muslims, or at least they shut up. I call it shahada or shut up. It happened that a gentleman came to me in a program like this, and when it was all over, he said, I got a question. How come you Muslims are worshiping a black box in the desert? I said, whoa, okay, got one here. Everybody sit back down. Sit down, sit down. Started up again, got the microphone back out, said, okay, here we go. And I explained to him in 20 minutes the concept of the worship as Muslims and the direction of the Qibla and the historic evidences for it. And he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu Muhammad Rasulullah. Takbir. Fantastic. But you got to have the right knowledge, and you got to understand where they're coming from, so use our website. It's free. ShareIslam.com, ShareIslam.com. How do you deal with atheists? The atheists are not the easiest to deal with. I have heard people in the past say, oh, they're the best because they already say La ilaha. That's not true. That is not true. They are not the easiest, at least in my estimation. I happen to have one of my own sons who's an atheist. And we have tried, and brothers from right here have sat with him and tried, and we've all tried and talked to him and give him evidences, but his head is as hard as a rock. He just laughs. It's up to Allah to guide him, and I keep making dua for him every day. I hope Allah will guide him. You ask about methods to convert. Let me explain something to you. I said it in the beginning, I'll say it again. You do not convert people to Islam. If anybody here thinks you can convert somebody to Islam, just forget about it. Just forget it. Don't even go there. Your job certainly is not going to be any different than the Prophet ﷺ. Are you in a better position than he was? I don't think so. Did he convert people? Absolutely not. There's no such thing as conversion by the sword or by force. It's a reversion back to their original state that they were in when they were born. You're asking somebody to consider a message, that's all. A message from your Creator, which is worship Him and not what He created. That's the message. In a nutshell, you can say it in 2 phrases and put it on a bumper sticker and parade it all over the world. Worship the Creator, not His creations. That's it. Worship the Creator, not the creations. Yes? That's it. It's as easy as that. A person wants to know if we become, I see where they pulled the word from. You pulled it from the Arabic. Khusr. What is khusr? Khusr. Al-khusreen? Huh? What is it? Huh? Losers? It's a state of loss, like bankruptcy. You can't pay. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do you know who the loser is? The real poor person? Who is it? They were saying, like, is the miskeen or something like that. And he said, la. The biggest loser, the biggest of all of the poorest, is the one who comes on the day of judgment. He has a mountain of good deeds, but then the people come to take their rights on him. Until he doesn't have anything left, because they took all of his good deeds. They took everything from him because of the things he did. He talked against them, he cheated them, he did so and so, until there's nothing left for him at all. But there's still a line of people, so they begin to put their deeds on him, their bad deeds onto him, and as a result he goes to hell. That's a loser. A real big-time loser. It means you can't pay up on the day of judgment. It's called Yawmul Hisab. Now this is a little different than maybe something you've heard about before. You know about Yawmul Qiyamah. Qiyamah, to stand.